Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is That Cologne Guy coming at you with another episode. And in this episode, I'm going to be reviewing L'Odyssée by Pour Homme by Issey Miyake. And it's good to be back. It's been a while since I reviewed, and I should be reviewing quite frequently now. I took a break for a while, and wanted to say that I appreciate all the subscribers and all the views, and I'm going to keep the channel going full force. And I appreciate it. This is a 1994 release. It's by Japanese fashion designer Issey Miyake. So the name of it means L'Odyssée, which means the water of Issey. But what's interesting is if you say it quickly, it sounds similar to French, the Odyssey. I don't speak French, so I won't impress you with that. But so it's kind of like a play on words of saying the Odyssey or the water of Issey. And this is a classic 1990s staple. So for those of you out there who wore cologne in the 90s, you definitely wore this. And I have to say, I do believe this is timeless. I don't think this is dated in any way. But I decided to revisit this after a long time of not wearing it, and I'm so glad I did. What do I get from this? I get three basic notes, and one really stands out. So one is bergamot, the other one is lemon, and this is a citrusy, fresh smell. And then the third one actually is yuzu, which is a distinctive smell. And it's funny because whenever I wear this cologne, my daughter always says that it smells like this, and it kind of does. This is Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day, which little shout out here to her because I love her products. This is a lemon verbena scent, and I have to say that this is an all-purpose house cleaner, and I'm not in any way trying to diss L'Odyssée, but I will say they do smell similar. This is, to me, fresh lemon, and it smells like a clean house. Of course, smells like cleaning products, but not in a bad way. Mixed with a masculine scent. So it's clearly for the spring and summer, and it's quite nice. And to me, it's distinctive. Whenever you smell someone wearing this, you know they're wearing L'Odyssée. It has a very specific smell. It's not just lemon. It separates itself from citrusy scents because of the yuzu. So what I like about it, especially now that not a lot of people are wearing it anymore, I don't think, is that it does have a unique smell to it. And here's what I would say about this fragrance. More than any other fragrance except for Christian Dior's Fahrenheit, this scent changes the most on my skin. So when I smelled it at the store, I didn't originally think it was that big of a deal. I thought it was nice, but I felt like I needed to rush out and buy it. And then it was only when I wore it on my skin, though, I wore it myself, applied it, and that I really, really came to appreciate this one. So if you have never worn this and you smell this at the store, what I would say is, or a sample, whatever, make sure that you wear it once. Give it an application. Try to find a sample if you can, a decant, and wear it. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And I would not say that it is dated or overplayed, even though it's extremely popular. But it's extremely popular with good reason. Okay, in terms of versatility, absolutely spring, summer, no doubt. So I guess I'd have to give it about an 8. I'd give it 8 out of 10 for versatility, only because if you are the type that thinks about fragrances in terms of season, then this is a spring and a summer. No doubt. As I've said before in my other episodes, I kind of wear whatever I like. So for me personally, I wear this anytime, anywhere. But you would associate it with now, right around May and Memorial Day, perfect time to wear it, actually. As far as formality, I also think that it is quite versatile. It's an 8 or 9. I mean, you could wear this to the office, you could wear it to a barbecue, you could wear it pretty much anywhere, anytime, and that's what I like about it. Longevity is interesting because I would give it a 7. In fact, I wish they had like a l'Odyssée Intense or Parfum. I wish I could get a full 6 to 8, but this is a solid 4 to 6, but I would say it's more on the 6 than the 4. So is it a full work shift? Not quite, but very, very close. I wish I could get just a little bit more on this. So in terms of compliments, you will get complimented on this scent, no doubt. But what I've noticed is the compliments that I've received usually come within the first 2 or 3 hours of application. So longevity is good. Certainly could be better, but it's not bad. That on my skin, I mean, my skin just drinks fragrance. So if I'm getting close to 6, a lot of you guys would get easily 8 to 9. I don't spray on my clothes either. Maybe if you really wanted to get a little bit more, you could spray on your clothes. Projection is a 9, but I'll tell you why. Projection is 9 because you might think, 9 means that it you walk into a room and it just bowls everybody over. I give it a 9 because this is kind of like Burberry Touch. This one, it stays close. It doesn't project a ton, but I really like the way it projects. You have to. It invites the person to come closer. It doesn't clear out a room, but it keeps it within an arm's length. So I'm very happy with projection. That's one thing I really like about this one. Inoffensive is a word that you will hear a lot with this fragrance, and I'd have to agree because it is the perfect amount of projection that it gets noticed. And it people are curious about it, but it's not too much. Overall rating, I gave a 9. It's not a 10. I wish longevity were just a little bit better. What's funny is that a lot of guys will say, everyone wore that in the 90s. It's been long enough now, though, that it's kind of coming back. So a lot of people are not familiar with it. And I think you should give this one a try if you haven't already. I would say for me personally, it's a 10, but I'm going to take 1 point off because of longevity. Other than that, though, it's definitely a fantastic juice. All right, that's my review for l'Odyssée Pour Homme, and I hope you appreciated that. I went through this morning all the comments recently. I appreciate everything, and looking forward to hearing your responses. What do you think about this? Do you like it? Do you think it's overplayed? Do you think it's had its time? Do you think it needs to be updated? Or do you think it's fine just how it is? Let me know what you think, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll post this tonight, so tomorrow will be Memorial Day. So have a great Memorial Day. May all of your barbecues go well, and want to thank all military for their service. So thanks so much. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Hey, what's up, guys? Before I uploaded the video, I wanted to make sure that I included a section where I talk about the bottle design. After I finished the video, I realized I didn't really talk about it. I also wanted to mention, for classification purposes, this is a woody citrus. So, in terms of the bottle design, you will often see a 4.2 ounce, 125 milliliter. This guy is a 75 milliliter, 2.5 ounce. And then I also wanted to point out that what's interesting conceptually about the bottle is, of course, that it's sleek. But if you notice, it's gray and then clear, and this is to represent the fusion or interface or contrast of water with concrete. So interesting little tidbit there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And always remember, fragrance marks the celebration of today.